Let's try to solve this inequality over here, and I see that this inequality I can actually rewrite the denominator x squared as modulus of x squared plus 1 is bigger than 0. So with what I have here, I'm going to let y be equal to modulus of x. And because y is equal to modulus of x, so I'm expecting y to be always bigger or equal to 0. Since for all real values of x, this is going to be bigger or equal to 0. So my inequality is now going to be y plus 3 divided by y squared plus 1 is bigger than 0. There's a little trick here. What we need to do is to be able to recognize that the denominator is always bigger than 0, then it will actually help us to create a slightly more efficient solution. Because if you don't recognize that this is strictly bigger than 0, that means another way to do it is to shift the 1 over to the left hand side and continue from there. But if you were to recognize this, I can actually cross multiply, and that is okay for this inequality since y squared plus 1 is always positive. So bring everything over to the right hand side. I have a y squared minus y minus 2 is less than 0. Factorizing this, y plus 1 and y minus 2 is less than 0. So if our number line, it is going to be minus 1 and 2 here. It is going to be a plus, minus and plus. And since I'm looking for the region where it is less than 0, it is this, which means that y is going to be between minus 1 and 2. But let's not forget that y by itself is always going to be bigger or equal to 0. So if I were to draw another number line to represent this and the fact that y must be bigger or equal to 0, that means what I'm looking for is a minus 1 and 2. Y is going to be between here and here. But if I put in a 0, y is going to be always bigger or equal to 0. Since it's this and this inequality, we are looking at the overlapping region, which means that y is going to be bigger or equal to 0 but less than 2, or y is bigger or equal to 0 and less than 2. And what is y? Y is modulus of x. So modulus of x is going to be bigger or equal to 0 and less than 2, which if I want to write down the detailed solution, I can actually break this up into two portions. This is supposed to be bigger or equal to 0 and this is supposed to be less than 2. For modulus of x to be bigger or equal to 0, x is just simply all real numbers. But for this, x is going to be between minus 2 and 2. And if I were to work on the, the details of the steps to go from here to the final solution, I can still actually try to draw out the number line. For this, it is from minus 2 to 2, so this is easy. How are we going to draw out the number line for all real numbers? It is just basically everything, okay? So the overlapping region between this and this is going to be this. So my final solution is between minus 2 and 2.